Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Bloom Skills. So today I'm going to tell you about 4 types of chemical reactions. First one, combination reaction. Second one, decomposition reaction. Third one, displacement reaction. Fourth one, double displacement reaction. So we are going to learn about 4 different types of chemical reaction. So combination reaction. First example, I'll explain you the combination reaction with an example. Calcium oxide with water gives you calcium hydroxide. This is the medium. Calcium hydroxide in solid state, water in liquid. This is in aqueous medium. So now calcium oxide, when reacts with water, it gives us calcium hydroxide. This is the example. The reaction in which a single product is formed. The single product, calcium hydroxide, is formed by 2 or more reactants. In the equation, this is the reactant, this is the product. So calcium oxide and water, the first reactant and the second reactant, combines to give the calcium hydroxide single product. So this is the combination reaction. We can write few more examples for combination reaction. First, another example I can give you: carbon in solid state, oxygen in gaseous state gives you carbon dioxide gas. So carbon and oxygen gives carbon dioxide gas. This is the combination reaction. Single product is formed by the reaction of more than one reactant, 1 or 2 reactant. These reactants combined to give carbon dioxide gas. This is the combination reaction. Next one, it is decomposition reaction. Next reaction, decomposition reaction. So in decomposition reaction, it is the breaking up of the reactant molecules to give you the different products. I'll explain you this decomposition reaction with an example. Lead nitrate. If you take this reactant, when you heat lead nitrate, it breaks down into lead oxide and nitrogen or dioxide and oxygen gas. So if you take this reactant, the lead nitrate is only one reactant. In the reactant side, there is only one compound. So this breaks down in the presence of heat to give lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. 3 products are there. From one reactant, 3 products are there. Okay. So when you boil or when you heat with the lead nitrate, there will be a brown fumes appear. You would have identified when you are doing the practicals also for the lead nitrate. To identify lead nitrate, we used to heat the compound. You know that is because when you heat the compound, what happens? There will be a brown fumes liberate out. That fumes is nothing but nitrogen dioxide. And this is the decomposition reaction. This is the example of decomposition reaction. So I can say for the decomposition reaction, the reactant compound breaks down into the different products. That is, the decomposition reaction require energy in the form of heat, or it can be light, or it can be electricity for breaking down the reactants. Okay, reactions in which energy is observed are known as endothermic reaction. So in this decomposition reaction, the energy is observed. The energy is used up to give the different product or to break down the reactants. Displacement reaction. Let me take a simple example. Iron in solid state with copper sulfate, which is in aqueous medium, gives you ferrous sulfate and copper. This is the simple example. This is copper sulfate. This is iron sulfate. This is a cation. This is a cation. This is a anion. This is cation, anion. If you take the simple reaction, the ion displace or remove the element copper, okay, from copper sulfate solution. This reaction I call it as displacement reaction. So iron displaces the position of copper and gives iron sulfate. So this is an example of displacement reaction. Simple example, you can remember it very easily. Take a simple reaction, memorize the reaction and try to balance the equation. I will cover the balancing the equation topic in the another class. Try to memorize each equation under the different types of chemical reaction. So this is a simple reaction which represents the displacement reaction. Iron when react with copper sulfate gives us iron sulfate, or we can even say ferrous sulfate, and the copper element is displaced out. This is one cation displace another cation. So this is displacement reaction. So is it clear? The next reaction we are going to see is double displacement reaction. So under double displacement reaction, I would like to take a simple example. Sodium sulfate when reacts with barium chloride gives us barium sulfate with sodium chloride. This is the simple reaction we are going to discuss under double displacement reaction. When sodium sulfate is added with barium chloride solution, when you see this, barium sulfate is formed. This will appear as a white precipitate. So as the precipitate is formed, we also say this to be a precipitate reaction. The other product formed is sodium chloride, which remains in the solution. Such reaction in which there is an exchange of cations, exchange of both the cations, exchange of ions between the reactants. That is, say for example, here the sodium cation replaces the barium. Yes, two cations are replaced. If you understand this reaction, there is an exchange of ions in this reaction. Okay, the sulfate ion, that is the sulfate ion, reacts with barium, gives us barium sulfate. There is a exchange of ions in this reaction. So this type of reaction we call it as double displacement reaction. The reactions in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reaction. I hope you understood all the four types of chemical reactions. Under each topic you note down one reaction and be thorough with the simple equations and with the value points, that is their definition. So thank you all. Meet you all with another interesting topic. Thank you.